This is not only the first monthly reset on the channel, but it might be the most necessary monthly reset I'm ever gonna do in my entire life. Hi, my name is Gina. I post lifestyle and wellness on this channel. Make sure to subscribe if you're new and like this video. I actually just posted like my monthly glow up routine, so you can watch that after this video. But this is like more of a specific reset for the month of November. While you are watching this video, I definitely recommend getting out your Notion, whatever you use to take notes, and just like following along with like the little steps that I'm doing. The first and most important step to any monthly reset for me is always reflection. So just like reflecting on October as a month for me. For the first time, I'm not joking, in years, I had like 4 consecutive weekends of doing absolutely nothing. Since I'm not used to rest, I feel like I was like, I need to like fill my life with things that are productive. And it kind of led to a little burnout. It kind of led to a little slump. Some really cool things happened in October though. Some things that I wasn't really expecting to happen, but all things that I was really excited about for my life. And I feel like October was just like a month of kind of getting me ready for this new year coming up. And when I say new year, I don't even mean like the new year. I mean my birthday, because my birthday is in November, like at the beginning of the month. And I feel like October, the universe was just like, here's all these opportunities, do something with them. The biggest event for me was definitely starting this channel. I had been kind of teetering on the edge of starting a lifestyle channel for a really, really long time. With a new YouTube channel, you're building back up an audience. And if it's a different kind of niche than the other channel you've built, it's like you're kind of, you know, like building a whole new community. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited to build this little lifestyle community over here on this channel. Also in October, I unexpectedly was able to kind of go up for a promotion at work. I'm still waiting to hear back to see what is going on with that, but I did have a performance-based evaluation literally like last week, last Thursday, and I passed with 100%. So I have a good feeling, but you know, knock on wood, other people need to review things and like look at applications and resumes and things like that. As far as like the season of October goes, I was not feeling very Halloween-y this month. I'm filming this on the Monday before Halloween. Halloween is this Thursday. I've not been feeling super spooky, ooky Halloween-y, I'm not gonna lie. Normally spooky season is like my jam. It is my thing, but I think it's because we've been going through this massive heat wave in California. But guys, I'm ready for Christmas. I know that might be blasphemous to some of you guys. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, wait for Thanksgiving, blah, blah, but no, Christmas, I'm ready. So that's my October reflection. I had a good month to prep for November. Our step number 2 is reflecting on our New Year's goals. I do update these monthly and I do check in on them monthly. If you didn't make goals for New Year's, that's totally cool. At this point, you can start brainstorming goals you might have for life, for the new year, for the next month, for the next week, like anything like that. But if you do have goals for the new year, this is where we're gonna turn to our laptop. So I do use Notion to do my goals and everything like that. These are my New Year's goals. I set these in January. Honestly, last year, I didn't have a ton of goals at the beginning of the year. I was in like a weird transition period because I was graduating college. I was starting my big girl job, and since I was just starting it, I didn't have like a ton of goals for it. I don't have actually a ton of New Year's goals. I only had like 5 big ones, and I'm doing pretty good with most of them. My biggest tip for goals is trying to make them measurable, because it's kind of hard when you do a goal that's like, take more pictures. Like, what does that mean? I did want to take more pictures this year, but to measure it so I knew that I was on track, I said take at least 3 photos every time I go out. I'm not gonna lie, I probably haven't done this the entire year, but I have been a lot better about it. I have been a lot better about capturing those like little moments in life about things that I normally wouldn't. And that was just an example, but we did talk about one of our goals so far, so let's keep going. Buy a MacBook laptop. Well, yeah, so have cook 3 meals a week. I have not done this consistently this year, and I think if I do like another goal like this next year, this needs to be like a monthly type of goal. Then I have read 125 books. If you're from the book channel, you know that I have surpassed this. If you're not from the book channel, you're probably like, what? Being a booktuber, you read a lot more than like a normal person might. When I didn't have my book YouTube, I was reading maybe on average, still more than the normal person. I would say 25 to 50 books a year, but as soon as I started that channel, you're just reading for work. You're doing reading vlogs. You are reading for reviews. You're doing it for recommendations. So you just end up reading a lot more because it does become work. And like, I love it. It doesn't feel like work, but at the end of the day, reading is like my job. I've read 156 books so far this year. And then the last goal on my 2024 goals and plans is pay off 2 of my Discover loans and 3 of my government loans. You guys are really getting like an in-depth look at like how much my loans cost right now. I'm not gonna open that, but I'm pretty far into student loan debt because I couldn't have gone to college without getting student loans, and I didn't want to go to college. So it's a good debt. I do know is I'm definitely not gonna be able to pay off 2 Discover loans by the end of the year, and I think that was like honestly a lofty goal to begin with. I don't know how much I thought I was making per month, but it was definitely like not that. But I have paid off 2 of my government loans, and I do think I might be able to pay off a 3rd one by the end of this year. If I can't, that is totally cool too. So I'm taking that as a win. I think I just didn't know how to budget at the beginning of the year the way I know how to budget now, because I'm looking at this and like the math is not mathing. Like, how much do I think I make? Those are my 2024 goals. I do recommend checking your yearly goals monthly. Now we're gonna go to my monthly goals section. As you can see here, I have like a section for each month. We are going to look at my October goals. We say wellness, have a dedicated night routine starting at 9 p.m. I did do this and I'm really proud of it. I've been really good about work-life balance, and by work, it's more than just like my job that I have outside of YouTube. Work does have like a negative connotation. I love both of my jobs, but because I love YouTube and because I love the job that I do, I have like kind of like a weird work-life balance, or at least I did, and I wasn't giving myself like enough rest time. At the end of the day, I enjoy editing my videos. I enjoy filming my videos, and I was like, why am I so stressed? And it's because I was coming home from work and working more and then going to bed and just repeating the cycle. So I wanted to like be very good about like, hey, we are stopping work by this time, 9 p.m. every night, maybe earlier, and we are going to just let ourselves rest, let ourselves watch Gilmore Girls, let ourselves just do things that aren't related directly to one of our works. I have a dedicated morning routine starting at 7 a.m. I did do that too. Reduce screen time to 2 hours or less, that says per, oops, or less on socials. I did not do this, but I did start putting steps into doing this because truly my screen time, I think because I had more rest time this month, it was diabolical. And I have nightly yoga 1 time a week. Didn't do this. Forgot I had this as a goal. I'm not even gonna lie. But I did cook at least once a week. Like I said, I've been getting a lot better. I was on a no-buy month in October and I'm doing so good with it. And for money, I have saved $300 for Christmas. I didn't technically do this, but I did because I did all my Christmas shopping. So I realized I didn't need $300. I only have like a few more things I need to get, and I do have the savings for the things I need to get, but I had already had dedicated Christmas savings. And then I said no calling off work unless necessary. I don't even know why I have this as a goal. I don't call off work unless I absolutely need to. I do have like a chronic illness. I'm fine. Like, I'm not like dying or anything. It's honestly probably a better chronic illness to have, and my heart goes out to anyone struggling with anything. So I sometimes get hard on myself when I call off because I'm like, oh, do I really need to? Even though I'm like literally in bed unable to move. Like, maybe I should be there. Like, no. Then for socials, at the beginning of this month, I did not know I was starting this channel. So this probably would have looked different if I had this plan. So my social goals don't reflect this channel, but they reflect other ones. So anyway, I have gained 500 TikTok followers. This didn't happen. And I try not to actually put like follower goals because you can work your butt off. I have had months where I've worked my butt off and my videos did good and I just didn't gain followers, and that's okay. Like, that is okay. You cannot control how many followers you can gain. You can kind of come up with a strategy and post consistently, and eventually you'll gain like kind of like a good amount, but you really can't control it. I have gained like 130 followers, which is really good, and I'm really proud of myself. If you do want to follow me on TikTok, it's down below. It's always linked down below. And then I have hit 11,000 on YouTube. That is for my Booktube channel, because again, when I started this, I didn't have this channel yet. Then I have email 15 brands. I did do this. That is how I'm getting collaborations, sponsorships, PR, things like that. And then I have create 3 Amazon storefront vids a week at least. I forgot about this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Then for fun, I said bake at least 3 fall desserts. Didn't do this. I have to really motivate myself to cook and bake. I'm not good at it, and so I think it's hard for me. You will cook and you will bake and you will be so excited to eat it, and then when you're not good at it, it's not good and you're like, dang. And then I have watch at least 2 fall movies a week. See fall movie list. And I did make a fall movie list, and I did do this. I've been so good about watching movies. Again, I've had a lot of downtime. Then for my book goals, I had read to at least Heir of Fire and Throne of Glass. I haven't done this. I haven't done this yet either. You will see more about this on the book channel. And then read the last 4 Harry Potters. Didn't do this either. And again, you will see more about that on the book channel. Those are my October goals. I'm proud of myself. I feel like I did pretty good with this. So now it is time for our November goals. To make my life easier, I'm gonna just duplicate the October goals and erase them and put November. But now is your time. If you haven't created monthly goals before, now's your time to do so. So I have already started brainstorming my November goals. This I'm gonna put into fun. The first goal that I have is finish my Christmas shopping. Like I said, I'm a big gift giver. I like doing my Christmas shopping like way before. So the next one is only check phone after getting out of bed and doing skincare. This has been, I think, a big reason I have had some issues with my phone. Some issues with screen time is I really believe like how you start your day is how your day will go. I do think you could turn it around. If you like start your day badly, you can make your day happy. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like the habits you use to start your day is like how the rest of your day is gonna go habit-wise. Every single day, I wake up and I check my phone first thing, and I need to not do that. And then I have less than 1 hour scrolling on TikTok and Insta per day. I've been doing better with this week because I've really started trying to implement it. I pretty much only want to be using TikTok like literally to post. I only want to be posting and interacting with content that matches my content to help the algorithm. I'm turning 24 too, and I feel like for the first time I'm able to set a lot of the goals like this, like less scrolling, and actually complete them because I do feel my frontal lobe developing. I thought I was like mature. I thought it was happening. No, girl, I can feel it now because before it was like, it's okay if I scroll a little, it's fine, you know, like it's still my goal, like it's still less than an hour. But now I'm like, oh wait, no, this action will have consequences. I didn't think about those things before. Then I have yoga 3 times a week. I'm gonna be nice to myself and put yoga once a week because my weeks are gonna be crazy, but I do really want to do this. Like this is something that has been on my mind. And then I know I like went into this long rant at the beginning of this video about setting measurable goals, and this one's not measurable, I'm not gonna lie, but I am gonna put it, and I feel like I will know if I complete this or not at the end of the month, and it's be more present. These have all been like wellness goals so far. Being more present is such like a huge thing for me. Again, with the frontal lobe developing, guys. Like I'm turning 24 in a week, and this is where my mind is going. Lately, like I just have been feeling like, what am I experiencing? And I think a big part of it is like watching Gilmore Girls and like watching older shows where they didn't have phones, they couldn't be scrolling all the time, and I'm noticing little things that I didn't notice in the shows before. Like when they're waiting for something, they just sit and wait. They don't take their phone out and scroll, they sit and wait and they look out the window. I don't know if this is making sense. I could do like a whole video on being more present, honestly. Maybe I should do like a social media detox video. And then I only have one more goal written down, and it's drink at least 80 ounces of water per day. I'm gonna be really strict on this one too because I feel like a lot of my health issues, and no, I don't feel like, I know my doctor told me I want to get my water intake back up. I have done this before for like a week or 2 at a time. I've never done it for a full month. I need to like really be good about it this month. For money, I actually don't think I have any money goals this month. That's a lie. Big money goal for this month is just be aware of my spending. I've done really good with a no spend month, but I do want to be more aware with my spending. And what I'm gonna do for this, because truly the biggest culprit of me losing money is DoorDash, I'm gonna say no DoorDash. No DoorDash at all except for groceries, because I would much rather DoorDash and go to a grocery store. I don't care. And as far as socials go, I do want to include this channel. A big goal for both of my YouTube channels is going to be film and edit videos in advance. I do not have a posting schedule, but just know on this channel and on my Booktube, I post at least once a week, but typically 2 times a week. Sometimes even 3 to 4 times a week if we're feeling spunky and funky that week. But I do want to have these videos filmed and edited in advance, and then I want to have Bookmas sit down videos filmed and edited in advance. And I do want to put on this channel, hit 1,000 subscribers. Again, no matter how many subscribers I have at the end of the month, whether I gain 3 or I gain 700 and I hit 1,000, I will be so grateful. I'm so grateful to anyone watching this. I'm so grateful to anyone who is here from the Booktube channel. I am so excited to be building this community. So whether I hit this or not, I will be happy, but I do just like having it written down. I do think it is like a fun thing to strive towards. So if you're not subscribed and you want to see more lifestyle videos, more resets, more wellness things, vlogs, things like that, you could go ahead and subscribe down below. Help me hit my goal. And then I have one more social goal. I want to film and edit TikToks in advance. I was doing this for a while, and for like 2 months straight, I had a video going out every day and I was doing so good. And then last week when I got in my little life slump, I just stopped doing this. I don't know why, but I all of a sudden was like, I don't want to film a 30-second TikTok. Like, it's so stupid. And then for fun, there's 2 movies in specific that I want to watch. I do want to save a lot of my Christmas movies until after Thanksgiving, and I do want to save a lot of my fun Christmas activities for Vlogmas. I want to be trying to do like a fun Christmas activity every day of the year. I will get into this more in my December reset, because I already know that's a goal for December, is do at least 1 fun Christmas activity a day, even if it's small. I'm gonna say watch Little Woman. Little Woman, specifically 2019 Greta Gerwig's version, is my favorite movie, like one of my favorite movies of all time. It is perfect. It is perfect to watch this time of the year. My book goals this month are really gonna just be finish the Harry Potter series, because I've read it all like a billion times before. Don't like J.K. Rowling, not gonna talk about her, we don't like her, but I do like the books, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't. So these are my November goals. I'm feeling really good about this month. Next up of the reset is going to be quick and easy but fun. We are going to create our monthly Spotify playlist. I do drive a lot for work, so I'm constantly in my car driving from session to session, and so I do need like a rotating thing of music. I'm not one of those like just shuffle my like songs person. As you can see, I have quite a few Spotify playlists, lots of different types of music on here, but I feel like all pretty still mainstream at the same time. I'm not gonna act like I'm cool and indie, because I wish I was, but I'm not. Tyler the Creator's new album came out today, literally this morning, so we're looking up Tyler the Creator. We're gonna add that whole album onto this. I love Tyler the Creator. I feel like he always releases albums at like pivotal points in my life. Diet Pepsi by Addison Rae. Yeah. Juna, Bedchem, Apple, Juno, Feminomena, Lady Killers. Guys, G-Eazy is gonna be one of my like top artists, and that's just really kind of humiliating. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not. I'm sorry if you love G-Eazy. My Way, theme from New York, New York, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, Money Trees, Taking What's Not Yours. We need more TV Girl on here. This is honestly just my way of showing you guys what music I'm listening to now, because I can't play any of it. What is my music taste? I don't know. I listen to everything. I literally do. So we have a good playlist this month. I'm excited about that. I only recently this year started making like full vision boards for every month. How do you make like a good vision board? How do you do like an inspo board for the month? Like, where do you start? I start by like looking at things that I want out of the month. For example, let's look up birthday aesthetic. So I'm gonna find like a picture I really like with like the birthday aesthetic, something that I kind of like want to like emulate the vibes of on my birthday in particular. This is how I start building all of my vision boards, guys. I go to more ideas, and anything that sticks out for me for like the more ideas, oh, like this one, perfect, here, this one here, like these are the vibes I want, you know? My biggest thing though is every pin that I put on my vision board has like an intention behind it. Like, what do I want to emulate this month about? So I'm gonna finish creating this, and then I will update y'all when it's done. I've almost finished the Pinterest board. Again, I just really recommend doing this to really get like the vibes of the month, really get like what you want and kind of make like a clear intention. So this is what I have so far. We have some shopping, we have some good affirmations, some Thanksgiving things, some Friendsgiving things. I'm really liking this so far. I am of course gonna keep building upon it, but like this is like the vibe for it right now. That's the vibe for my November. I'm excited for the new month. I hope you guys are as well. If you're new here and you've made it to this point in the video, you should subscribe. Stick around for more lifestyle and wellness content. There's definitely going to be a monthly reset pretty much every month. If you're still watching at this point, comment down below one of your goals for November, and you could go ahead and like this video. With that, I will see you guys all for my next video. Okay, bye!